What is up YouTube, Scarido here and welcome to a new reaction video. So today I am doing a video to 5 scary ghost videos that will ruin your night by Nuke's top 5. So I've done something a little bit different with this one. I've actually closed the curtains. I've said this in the video already. I've closed the curtains, I've turned off my light, so the only thing you actually see is my actual side lights. So I am in complete and utter darkness apart from that. Just to add to the creepy vibe. And I think I may have seen something that people have maybe not actually mentioned before. And that is actually with video 4, I think it was. When at one point you can see that he's looking behind him and you can see what looks like a head in one of the windows. You'll see me go back and forth in the actual video. But yeah, on to the video. Okay, 5 scary ghost videos that will ruin your night. So as you can see, I've got the curtains drawn, my lights off apart from my desk lamp, so then you can actually see me. And I think from now on, when I try to do these sort of like paranormal reactions, I'll just try and make the room as dark as possible. It doesn't matter if I'm recording during the day or night, as long as I try and keep a dark atmosphere, then that's what I'll try to do. So, what you got for us, Nuke?
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Prank gone wrong. Jose Chavarria decides to set up a prank to basically scare the crap out of his young son.
Because why wouldn't you?
He prepares a terrifying setup in the family bathroom. Then he hits the record button on a hidden camera and simply waits for his son to enter.
Yep, because there's nothing like scaring a kid. Oh, and you're using... you're going to use the grudge. Okay then. That's just evil. I mean, using a grudge is one thing, but... I don't see how this can go horribly wrong. Oh shit, that was a shadow. From inside the room. Or at least I think that was a shadow. Oh, here we go. Yeah, expected results.
Now, obviously the prank was a stunning success.
I'd say so.
But Jose caught something much creepier in his video than what he had planned.
Yeah, that was a shadow. Right. I wasn't too sure.
Did you see it? When Jose Chavarria reviews his video, he is shocked. After he turned on his camera and left the room, the unexplained shadow of something can be seen walking through the bathroom.
Yeah.
So did Jose catch a shadow ghost on camera?
He might very well have.
Was there something truly frightening in that room? Or is it just a trick of the light? You decide.
I mean, it's hard to say, but it definitely looks like a shadow.
By a sad song. In this next video, popular Chinese live streamer Xiao
I've heard of him
Long travels
before.
to an abandoned and allegedly haunted middle school in Foshan, China. It is said that the fourth floor of the school is haunted by the ghost of a girl named Bai Shuiting, who took her own life in the school restroom.
Okay, if there's one thing I know about Asian ghosts as a whole, you never go to a haunted school. Just saying that one now.
Locals say that the girl loves singing and playing the pedal organ. They also say that late at night you can often hear the unexplained sound of singing or organ music coming from the empty school building.
This is gonna go bad for this
This is
guy.
not Xiao Long's first time investigating the school. In fact, on a previous exploration, he caught something terrifying near the 4th floor restroom.
Okay, a girl singing, haunted school. The hell are you doing in there? Like, come on. Oh, just why? It's literally behind the door. You can see the door moving. Come on. Don't. And it just stops. Get out of there. You shouldn't have gone in the first place. You can hear the panic in his voice. Whoa. What the hell are you doing, guy? Just get out! I'm gonna get jump scared, I can guarantee that. Bloody hell. Well, he's got balls, I can tell you that. I should actually say that in China, if you know how when it comes to paranormal things, here in the West, if we show fear or anger, then that's normally what attracts evil spirits. In Asia, that's how you actually scare them away, is actually being aggressive and swearing and that type of thing.
The creepy video was so popular with his fans that they demanded that he return for another investigation.
Bad
Little
move.
did Xiaolong know that this visit would turn out to be even more horrific than his last.
Okay, sorry about that cut there. Adverts, that's all I'm saying.
As he is exploring the upper floors of the school, he starts to hear strange noises, as if there is movement all around him. He becomes increasingly tense.
I'm not surprised.
Then he hears something that chills him to the core.
That was an organ. Okay. That was either an organ or some sort of musical instrument.
An organ plays from somewhere on the upper floors of the school. He makes a run down the stairs
Wait,
into the
hang on.
exit and
I could have sworn I just...
an organ plays from...
There was a head there. I completely missed... Sorry, I'm gonna... So, go!
Eventually, Xiaolong gathers his courage and heads back inside and up the stairs for another look around. He goes all the way up to the 4th floor, which is said to be the most haunted area of the abandoned school. In an empty room, he finds the mysterious organ that he heard earlier. He sets up a second camera to record the organ as he explores. What he captures is shocking.
Oh, it is moving. That is terrifying. Ooh, I got goosebumps from that. Jeez. I mean, there's no one there. You can quite clearly see there's no one there. Just being aggressive and scared at the same time, that's not gonna go well.
Now, keep in mind that in Chinese culture, cursing and acting angry is believed to ward off evil spirits.
Yeah.
So Xiaolong decides to threaten the ghost. It did not go well.
No surprise.
你跟我擦一擦不？
Oh, don't smash the organ. That's the only thing that this ghost girl seems to like. See?
操你妈的！操你妈的！
I mean, that's just taunting now. The hell?
啥玩意儿了？
I mean, it's... Is he touching or pushing the door?
打不开。
Can't open it. That's the time for you to go, mate.
哎呦我操！
What the hell?
哎呦我操！
What? Where did the mist come from?
我操！我操！
Oh, come on, that's...
操你妈！
Okay, if the signs before went... What?
我操你妈呀！我操我！我操！
Was that a ghost girl in the mist?
我操你妈！
You should have went a long time ago.
我去了！
Xiaolong has only been outside the room for less than a minute, but somehow the organ room is now filled with the mysterious fog and what seems to be the dark figure of a girl. Xiaolong runs for his life. Tables and chairs are now blocking the stairs, and he has to jump over the railing to make his way out as they crash down all around him. So did Xiaolong catch a ghost in his live stream? Or was this just a very, very elaborate hoax?
It could have
You
also...
decide.
I mean, it could
You can now
also...
watch highlights of Xiaolong's explorations on his all-new YouTube channel at Xiaolong Adventure.
It could have...
Before we move on to the next video, if
Could
you
have
see
also been
anything
his
that you
reflection
think
in the
should be
mirror,
included
possibly,
in the top 5,
but-
contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
I mean, considering...
Molly. Canadian mother of 4 Mary Proctor says that since moving into their house, they have experienced many random unexplained occurrences. Her children's electronic toys would seemingly activate for no reason.
Okay.
And faucets in the house would suddenly turn on all by themselves.
Okay.
Now, overall, these spooky incidents were rather minor. That is, until Mary bought an old 1980s doll for her daughter at a local thrift store. The doll, which her daughter named Molly, seems to be a magnet for the supernatural activity in their home.
I don't get it. If strange things happen as soon as you buy a doll, get rid of the damn doll. What were you pointing at? Right. The ad was in the way. Okay. And the doll... Ooh. If that was a real person,
Now,
that was a
things
broken
falling
neck.
randomly off shelves is certainly explainable. But
Yeah.
then things got really creepy.
That's a doll with soulless eyes, if I've ever seen one.
Okay, baby? Oh, do you want to drink this here?
What happened?
As Mary's daughter is playing with her doll, it almost sounds like a small slap can be heard. Then the
Yeah.
little girl screams that her hand hurts, and it seems like she says the word smacked, as if maybe she is saying that the doll smacked her hand.
I mean, it could be, but that doll has no eyes at the moment. So, there's something wrong with that doll.
Okay, baby? Oh, do you want to drink this here?
Did it say smack and
But
bite her
what
hand?
do you think? Could Molly actually be a haunted doll? Let me know in the comments. You can follow the full story of Molly the doll over on Mary's TikTok, Mary Proctor 3. The Sally House.
I've heard of this house.
Most fans of the paranormal have probably heard of the infamously haunted Sally House in Atchison, Kansas. It is said that in the early 1900s, a young girl named Sally passed away in the house in agony after her appendix burst.
Ooh.
Since then, residents of the house have experienced terrifying paranormal activity inside the home. Many believe that the house is haunted by the vengeful spirit of little Sally.
I'm
The
not
whole time we lived here,
surprised.
my daughter was 5 at the time. She had an imaginary friend named Sally. I'd scold Heather. I would scold her for something, and she would come back and tell me, I didn't do that, Sally did it. Or Sally told me to do it.
When it touched me, that was not a draft. Something's going on in that house. It's strange activity. What it is, I don't know.
It was right here where the fire happened. And as you can see, there's no electrical outlet or anything. It just, I kind of had that feeling like, were we being watched all those years or...
But the haunting of the Sally House seemed to intensify exponentially beginning in the year 1992,
Oh, when I was 2
Tony
years
and
old.
Deborah Pickman moved into the home. The Pickmans began to notice that most of their photographs inside the house contained strange, unexplained smudges, blobs, and blurs, despite trying multiple rolls of film and 2 different cameras. The old pictures cannot be explained, even by a film trick photography expert.
Photographic evidence is something I always question because my job is to create illusions photographically. But these several pictures that I was shown are very difficult to explain.
Even more terrifying, Tony Pickman claims he is getting attacked by the house's ghost on a regular basis, leaving him covered in scratches and bruises.
Yeah.
With nowhere else to turn, the Pickman family calls on the popular 90s paranormal TV show, Sightings, and asks them to investigate. As soon as the crew arrives at the house and begins their interviews,
Hold on, add
something
again.
truly shocking
Alright, back again. Bloody shadow, bloody raid legend thingamajig, wherever the hell it is.
happens.
Is it going?
She don't like her, but here it is.
What? How did that happen?
You don't know.
Sally?
Go on in, walk in there. Walk in there. And get a towel and clean it off his arm.
Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, I had to blur the wound, but I can say that Tony received 4 fairly deep bloody scratches across his arm.
I wouldn't
Even
have
stranger,
censored it, but
the Sightings TV crew members begin to feel bizarre cold spots and unexplained electric shocks.
Right here. I can feel it. We're interviewing. It's hot. We've turned the air conditioner off for sound purposes, but it is cold right here in this part of the room. And the air conditioner is off. It is so cold right here.
Oh, what's this electrical charge you're talking about?
Did you feel it?
Did you feel it?
Yeah, it's like a mild electrical shock.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, my God.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
electrical shock. Right here.
Next, the crew goes to privately interview Tony Pickman about the bizarre scratches on his arm. And this is when things get truly bizarre. At some point during the interview, Tony begins to say that he is experiencing an odd sensation around his stomach.
Okay. In early 1900, somebody wished to remain anonymous to avoid being ridiculed in this interview. His identity is concealed. Okay, so we know what he looks like anyway,
To be honest with you, I'm gonna add this right now. She's right here with me right now. I'm feeling something really cold shoot around my stomach.
I'm pretty sure that was the baby in the background.
I've lost my breath. I'm sorry.
Now, keep in mind that the Sightings crew has now been watching and recording Tony for 30 minutes, and his arms and hands have remained at his side the entire time.
Yeah.
She's just went right through my midsection.
Oh, my God. Look. Look.
I
Oh, look. They're forming.
can't come up with an explanation why she does this.
It's forming right there.
She tends to do this to me because I upset her sometimes.
I mean, it's pixelated, but you can sort of see it.
Slowly, yeah.
Look, one's starting to bleed.
There's a whole new.
You getting a new one?
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Oh my God.
It actually.
I knew she was around.
It's this nice dark one where it's bleeding. Just look at that. Look at that.
Standing on down.
Look
There
at
it
the
is.
bottom. Look at it.
Oh yeah, you can see it now.
Right in front of the cameras
Jeez.
and multiple witnesses, something seems to have violently clawed at Tony's chest and stomach.
Yeah.
The evidence captured by the Sightings TV show at the Sally House is considered some of the most compelling paranormal evidence ever recorded.
I'm not
Off
surprised.
the deep end. So, on this channel I've talked about haunted houses, haunted hospitals, haunted schools, and pretty much every other haunted location.
Pretty much.
But this is the very first haunted pool.
Well, this is a new
Over on
one.
the YouTube channel Poltergeist Oficial, the team is investigating an abandoned and allegedly haunted pool in a small town in Mexico. When the pool was open to the public, it is said that many visitors claimed to see a dark presence in and around the water. Eventually, as more and more sightings of this strange entity were reported, people just stopped going to the pool, fearing that the location was cursed by a demonic presence. After that, the pool was simply shut down. The building has been left abandoned for over 6 years. As the Poltergeist Oficial guys investigate, they soon begin to hear some very disturbing sounds.
No, mira el estabilizador. Se vuelve loco.
There's certainly a lot of movement.
¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda, Daniel?
Eso es todo.
Uy. No. No, güey. Está canijo esto, ¿eh?
A mí me dijeron que te apareces aquí, que aquí caminas.
Se te está descargando la luz, güey, otra vez. Gritaron.
Okay, apart from a few noises, nothing much. I mean, lots of dust.
¿Qué es? ¿Qué es eso? No sé.
What was that? That didn't sound like a gun shooting.
It
but-
almost sounds like something tapping or moving on the roof 30 feet above them. Now, it could simply be the building settling, but what happens next is a bit harder to explain. They close and lock the door to isolate any outside noise. Then, this happens.
Guíanos a donde estás.
No.
Oh, the door opened. Oh, you can hear it trying to open.
No. La trabaste.
Okay,
¿Viste que la había dejado cerrada?
that happened. I don't blame you.
Algo caminó. No. ¿Qué es eso, güey? Mira.
Algo caminó, se está moviendo. Se está moviendo la lámpara.
Okay.
No.
Don't know what happened there.
The Poltergeist Oficial team catches a few other odd sounds and noises, but nothing very compelling. However, once they posted their video to YouTube, their viewers noticed something that they had missed. Something downright chilling.
No manches. Algo se movió allá. Alumbra.
Okay. Don't see what.
Alumbra, güey. Yo vi que algo corrió.
Oh, there's a figure there.
¿Qué es eso?
I didn't see that before.
Abajo. Entre la puerta.
I didn't see that shadow figure before.
Did you see it? As the camera pans by, a dark, sinister shape appears against the back wall of the building. But just a few seconds later, when the camera pans back, the shadow figure has disappeared.
Yeah, okay.
So, did Poltergeist Official catch a shadow figure on camera without even noticing? Let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter at Nukes Top 5.
Alright, so make sure to check him out, okay? And onto the outro. Okay, so that's the end of the video. If you liked what you saw, remember to hit the subscribe button, give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one.